Good Erev Shabbos, everybody. I was very excited to learn that Duolingo produced a Yiddish course. I always wanted to learn Yiddish. When I was in high school, I used to go to the nursing home. And whenever I would go to visit the nursing home before Shabbos, so the people would always speak to me in Yiddish. And they would say, Verstehst Yiddish? And I would always say, yes, because it was easier. I say a bissel. I would always say a bissel, a little bit. And then which is true, I do understand and could say a few things in Yiddish. And so the trick was that any time that they were just talking Yiddish. And so that any time their voice went low, I'd go, nebuch, nebuch, nebuch. And when the voice went up, I go, oh, Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. So I didn't even really have to know, but I usually understood what they were trying to say. If you looked at the article, there's a great article. There's also a great podcast on the Tikva podcast on this Yiddish course and all the complexities that went into making such a Yiddish course. There's different Yiddishes. There's Yiddish from Satmar, and there's Yiddish from Chabad, and there's Yiddish from Poland, different Yiddishes. And so there was arguments like, how are they going to do it? But they all decided to come together and make this course. And so two people from Satmar got together. They actually got together and they fought. And Twitter went crazy on this. And it was a whole argument on what they should even put for a flag. All the other courses have flags for it. So they had to make up their own flag. So it became a whole controversy. But yet they were able to come together and make this course. I was very proud. And if you hear the Tikva podcast about it, so as she's talking, she goes, we just got another 30,000 people signed up for it. Very exciting to have such a course. In this week's parsha, we read about tzoras. So the tzoras comes from somebody who speaks Lashon Hara. That's from the Gemara in Erechin and Daf Tezvav Amud Beis. Amar Rav Yosef ben Zimra, who says, "Kol misaper Lashon Hara negaim ba'im alav." That's negaim come from it. So one of the big things that we see from the reason for tzoras is due to Lashon Hara. The Chafetz Chaim in Shmiras HaLashon, I learned this with my son. We're just learning this aspect. Says amazing. He says that somebody who speaks Lashon Hara, he quotes the Sefer, and he says, Harbe b'nei Adam yavol liyom hacheshbon, that people are going to come after they die, they're going to come to be reviewed on their lives. And what's going to happen? Shemarim lahem ma'aseh. They're going to see that they have zechuyos. They're going to have merits that they never did. So they're going to say, where did I get these merits? Lo asinu, I never did it. That how did you get it? Because somebody spoke badly about you, and so their merits go to you. So the power of how important it is that the way we talk to one another, the way we think about one another as a people is so important. We listen to the news and we hear about all the bad things that are happening in Eretz Yisrael, and we hear about fights in the government and all those things. But then comes Yom Ha'atzmaut, and Yom Ha'atzmaut, you see the power of people coming together as Jews. My son was in Shalavim. He walked 18 hours, 60,000 steps. He walked across Israel, and he took pictures of all the different groups getting together, singing and dancing within the streets. It's so beautiful to see as Jews that we don't speak out badly. Yeah, we fight, we argue, but we could also get together and we could be Jews together. And there's a beautiful song written by Shlakra called Ani Yehudi. And what he did is he put together all the Jewish singers, secular, religious, he put them all together. This is a few years ago. He put them together, and they did a We Are the World type of video, and they said that we're Jews, first and foremost. That's we are. And listen to the words of this song. When I ask myself, who am I? A bit Sephardi, a bit Ashkenazi, a bit Israeli, a bit of a foreigner, maybe religious, maybe secular, but in my heart and heart, I am a Jew, and that's what makes me unique. What makes me special is because I'm a Jew. And when we see something like Yom Ha'atzmaut, where we see the power of the Jewish state, where all these different groups are coming together, from France, from Africa, from America, all the Jews, and we remember that we are Jews. and we can't speak badly. We could argue, we could fight, but we can't put each other down. We have to remember that in our heart of hearts, we're all Jews and we all love each other. And that's the inspiration that we should have each time we think about Yom HaAtzmaut, about the land of Israel, which we should go visit. As I said in my shir, the importance of going to visit Eretz Yisrael, and we should bring the love of each other, the Jewish people, together. I wish you a great Shabbos.